Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. And welcome to the weekend. It is Saturday morning. A chilly Saturday morning. Our teacher for this week is Jeff Foster. And his conversation with us today is about life. How we use the word life, how we approach the idea of life. Honey, a very good morning. Happy Saturday. Linda, good morning. Somebody, good morning. Hello, beautiful people. Danae, a very good morning. Welcome to the weekend. Life is a word that we use a lot. Yet it often feels like we don't quite know what to even do with it. It seems like life often becomes something we chase after, some future destination that we believe will somehow be better than right now, instead of the vibrant tapestry that we are weaving from moment to moment. Why do we postpone experiencing life in all of its richness? What if everything you're seeking is already here? Jeff Foster says, why does it often take extreme life situations to bring back an awareness of the magic and mystery of life? Why do we often wait until we're about to die before discovering a deep gratitude for life as it is? Why do we exhaust ourselves seeking love, acceptance, fame, success, or spiritual enlightenment in the future? Why do we work or meditate ourselves into the grave? Why do we postpone life? Why do we hold back from it? What are we looking for exactly? What are we waiting for? What are we afraid of? Will the life we long for really come in the future? Or is it always closer than that? He says, this moment is not life waiting to happen, goals waiting to be achieved, words waiting to be spoken, connections waiting to be made, regrets waiting to evaporate, aliveness waiting to be felt, enlightenment waiting to be gained. He says, no, nothing is waiting. This is it. This moment is life happening. Life is just a constant invitation to find out how vast you are, says Jeff Foster. I like that a lot. Let me read it again. Life is just a constant invitation to find out how vast you are. We tell ourselves we'll be happy when we get the promotion, when we find the right relationship, when we lose the weight, or achieve that elusive state of enlightenment. We exhaust ourselves chasing external validation, love, acceptance, fame, success, believing these achievements will somehow unlock the real life we've been waiting for. Because of our mind's tendency to dwell on old wounds from the past or fret over fears about the future, we need to spend some time training our brains to pay attention to what is happening right here, right now, where the actions we take can have a real effect. Today's meditation journey is just this. Can you just connect with this moment for right now? Can you connect with your body in this moment? This is not an attempt at escaping from the world around us, but a reminder to our body and our brain to remain involved in what this very moment asks of us. Because right here, right now is where life is happening. Noah, very good morning. Happy Saturday. It's great seeing you. You're just in time. If you're ready, you can close your eyes and we'll float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale. And let it go. A deep breath in and out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine. Lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. With every exhale, soften. With every breath out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and even drop your head. Continue your full body breathing, feeling every cell in your body rise with every inhale, feeling every cell in your body fall with every exhale. Our journey today is a check-in with this body. Checking in with the physical sensations of this body. And we'll start that right now by checking in with different parts of our body. So with your next exhale, as your body softens, bring your attention to your forehead, the space between your eyes. Do you sometimes find yourself carrying a frown there? And right now, are you making sure that that space between your eyes is completely relaxed? No frown. With your next exhale, as your body softens, bring your attention to your neck and shoulders. Do you sometimes find your shoulder muscles tight, shoulders pulled up high, sometimes it seems like almost level with our ears? And when you have those tight shoulders, do you remember to take a few big breaths, roll out your shoulders as you exhale, and remind your body that all is well. With your next exhale, as your body softens, bring your attention to the area in and around your mouth. Do you sometimes find yourself grinding your teeth, or your tongue pressed hard against the roof of your mouth, or your jaw muscles just clenched really tightly? And when you find that, if that is an experience you have, do you remember to have a conversation with this body? To let this body know that right now it is safe, and it would be safe to soften. With your next exhale, as your body softens, bring your attention to your stomach area, the place where most likely tension hides the most effectively. We can walk around with tension in our abdominal area for years without even really noticing we're doing it. When you find that tightness in your belly, do you remember to take a few big breaths? Do you remember to help this body soften? And do you have a conversation with this body, letting it know that the tiger is not in the room right now? Right now, everything is safe. Lastly, as you exhale, bring your attention to your legs, your arms, and specifically your hands, because that too is a place where tension very easily hides in tightly clenched fists. Right now, make sure your hands are half open, lying relaxed in your lap. We'll take the last few breaths of this phase together, continuing to help this body stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left, forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left. Lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at the very least becoming as present as we possibly can be right now, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is always a good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, let's take the next few big breaths together. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips in to your body. And feel how softness settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. And feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. As you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. So as you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs, and as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath. But hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, take a moment to acknowledge this body. Perhaps even wrap your arms around this body and say, "Hello, body. I really do love having you. Take your next big breath. Our journey of the senses starts right at the top with our eyes and what we can see, and then slowly works its way through our body. So with your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, the question is, if you were to open your eyes, what would be the most obvious thing that you could see? And now with your eyes closed, study this obvious thing. See it from all of its angles. See all of its color. And find all of its texture using only your mind. Take your next big breath. Now we'll change gears. We're still staying with what we can see, but this time, as you take your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, the question is, if you were to look around your room, what would be the least obvious object that you would find? Something hidden, something small. And now, as you dive deep into you, study this less obvious object. See it from all of its angles, see all of its color, and find all of its texture. Take your next big breath. This meditation is a reminder and really a tool for training our mind to be present. It is, of course, very likely that your thoughts wander. That would be the human thing to happen. But when you find your mind wandering away from the sense that you're paying attention to, then catch it, bring it back, and bring your attention back to this moment and what this body is experiencing right now. We'll take a step down to what you can hear. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, bring your attention to the most obvious sound that you can hear. And for this breath hold, lean into this sound. Try and hear all of it. Can you hear the different vibrations in this obvious sound? Take your next big breath. We'll change gears. And this time, as you take a deep breath and dive deep into you, bring your attention to the least obvious sound you can hear right now. Something that is barely a whisper. Listen deep into this faint sound and see how much of it you can hear. Take your next big breath. Jeff Foster reminds us that this moment is not life waiting to happen. This moment is not waiting for that goal to be reached. This very moment is life fully happening right now. This exercise is a reminder to our mind to come back to what we need to pay attention to in this very moment, from moment to moment, to take whatever the action is we need to take right now and not miss out on the vibrancy of life that is unfolding right now. We'll take a step down, and for these next 2 stops, change your breathing to whatever it needs to be for you to smell and to taste. These 2 stops tend to take a little bit more work, unless you have a cup of tea or coffee, something you can smell or taste right now. But in the absence of that, reach for some curiosity and have fun with the experience. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see if you can find any obvious smell to focus on right now, and bring your mind back to this sense again and again. Take your next big breath. And then we'll change gears. This time, as you take a deep breath and dive deep into you, see if you can find any other smell, anything besides the first obvious smell. Take your next big breath. Jeff Foster asks, why do we postpone life? Why do we hold back from it? What are we looking for exactly? What are we waiting for? What are we afraid of? Will the life we long for really only come in the future? Or is it always closer than that? Is life not always unfolding in the moment from moment to moment? Today's journey is a reminder of this. To become aware of when our mind wanders to all the problems in the past. When our mind strolls forward and preemptively starts creating all the problems in the future. To remind ourselves to come back to this moment where life is to be lived right now. We'll take another step down to what you can taste. And I know for this one you need an extra dose of curiosity. Unless you have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee to taste right now. But failing that, as you take a deep breath and dive deep into you, be curious. What taste can you find right now? Take your next big breath. We'll change gears, and this time as you take a deep breath and dive deep into you, is there any other taste you can find? I know it's a tough one, but try. And be playful as you try. Could you find any other taste right now? Take your next big breath. Jeff Foster reminds us that life is just a constant invitation to find out how vast you are. Life is a constant invitation to find out how vast you are. And when you stop trying to avoid the present moment, when you lean in and you open yourself to exactly what this present moment brings, from moment to moment, whatever there is to deal with, then indeed you do start learning how vast you are. We have one more stop, the surface of your skin. Another reminder to be right here, right now. As you scan the surface of your skin, find where is the most obvious sensation. And lean in. See if you can describe the different pressures, the different sensations in this obvious spot. Take your next big breath. And then one more time, find where on the surface of your skin is the slightest sensation. Perhaps you can just feel fabric rest on skin, or perhaps you can just feel the air touch the skin of your forehead or your cheek. Take your next big breath. We'll take one more big breath together to slip out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Take a deep breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. You can sit all the way back or even lie all the way back down and feel yourself just floating. Checking in with your senses is a very basic exercise in reminding your mind to be here in this moment right now, to be fully involved with life. I'll read to you one more time today's quotes from Jeff Foster. He says, "Why does it often take extreme life situations to bring back an awareness of the magic and mystery of life? Why do we often wait until we're about to die before discovering a deep gratitude for life just as it is? Why do we exhaust ourselves seeking love, acceptance, fame, success, or spiritual enlightenment in the future? Why do we work or meditate ourselves into the grave? Why do we postpone life? Why do we hold back from it? What are we looking for exactly? What are we waiting for? What are we afraid of? Will the life we really long for only come in the future? Or is it always closer than that?" He says, "This moment is not life waiting to happen. This moment is not goals waiting to be achieved, words waiting to be spoken, connections waiting to be made, regrets waiting to evaporate, aliveness waiting to be felt, enlightenment waiting to be gained." He says, no, nothing is waiting. This is it. This moment, as it is life unfolding. And then the invitation, he says, is that life is just a constant invitation to find out how vast you are. Because of our mind's tendency to dwell on old wounds from the past or fret over fears about the future, we need to spend some time training our brains to pay attention to what is happening right here, right now, where the actions we take can have an effect. What is life asking me to attend to right now? And can I live my way like this every day? What is life asking me to attend to in this very moment? We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for the opportunity to check in with this body. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for this vehicle with all of its sensory experiences that I have been granted in order to experience this moment we call life. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to have my arms fully open to life as it unfolds in this very moment. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for learning how to not hide from this moment, numb from this moment, run from this moment, but learn how vast I am by being willing to engage with this moment, whatever it asks me to pay attention to. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. I want to read that one thought one more time. Jeff Foster says, life is just a constant invitation to find out how vast you are. Thank you, beautiful humans. Hi, Pupe, a great evening to you. Noah, so good seeing you. Hello. Somebody, thank you. Danae, thank you. Linda, thank you. Honey, awesome seeing you. Have a great weekend. If you're ready for a quiet meditation, join us here again tomorrow, where we can come together to just be quiet together. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.